Welcome back to our office administration class. In the last classes, we were discussing the various types of business correspondence and the purposes for those various types of business correspondence. We also looked at various phrases we can use for an introductory paragraph or a concluding paragraph in the different types of business correspondence. Today we're going to look at stationery. And when we hear the term stationery, we generally think about a wide range of materials such as papers, staple, envelopes, writing materials, and so forth, glue and so on. But today we're going to use the word stationery as it refers to just paper and envelope. We're going to focus on the types of paper and paper sizes. So let's get into our lesson for today. Now we're going to talk about the different types of paper, and mainly in business they use the bond paper, the parchment, the no carbon required paper, and the copier paper or laser paper. So let's start off with the bond paper. The name bond was originally given to a paper that was used to print bonds or for stock certificates. Bonds are shares that are sold within a company, so you own part of a company. So when you buy the bond or buy part of a company, they give you the certificate printed on a special type of paper which was called the bond paper. The bond paper is fairly a thick quality. It's a thick paper and it's a high quality paper, because when you're selling bonds or you have an important certificate to give out, you need to print it on a high quality paper so it won't be easily damaged. Now these high quality paper, the bond paper, are normally used for now letterheads and printing for other purposes. The right side of the paper, or the paper, how we should know where to print on, which side to print on, normally is the glossy side, or it have a watermark, probably a company watermark. So let's move on to the parchment paper. The parchment paper is a heavy, expensive, high quality paper that is grease proof and water resistant. What I mean by grease proof, that it won't be greased easily, and water resistance is that it won't get soggy, and it stand a better chance of getting wet and still be usable or still hold its shape after being wet. Now parchment paper used to be made, or still made in some parts, some companies still make parchment paper from the skins of goats and other animals. But most parchment paper now are made from vegetable fiber, in which they press the vegetable fiber together and pass it through sulfuric acid and washing it and dyeing it so you could get the color, the desired color. So let's talk about the no carbon required paper. The no carbon required paper, or the NCR paper, is a set of sheets that are in layers. It have one layer with the NCR paper and one plain paper, and the NCR paper is treated with chemicals so that when you write on it, it is printed on the other normal paper that's behind it. And it's normally used with impact printers when making multiple copies. So businesses use this type of paper when they're making multiple copies of invoices. When they are writing an invoice or they're printing an invoice, they normally use this type of paper so they don't have to do the invoice more than one time. It will automatically make a copy, because behind the treated NCR paper is a special chemical that makes copy or write or print on the other sheet of paper. We're going to talk about the copier paper or the laser paper. This is available in a lightweight grade of good quality paper. So it's not all that heavy and all that thick as the previous paper that we have discussed. And it's used for copying correspondence and various documents. This type of paper, the copier paper, the laser paper, is available in different standard sizes. What I mean standard sizes is that there's a general acceptance size, or around the world there's one format of these paper that is commonly used, and there are two sizes. They are the letter size and the legal size. Let's talk about paper size now. The most common system used for paper size or measuring paper size is the International Organization of Standard, or the ISO. Now, the ISO is basically an organization that set paper size, and the reason why they set paper size because they want paper or document to be uniform no matter which part of the world you're from. So now we're going to discuss three paper size and the uses of these various paper size. We're going to first discuss the A4 paper. It measures 8.3 inches by 11.7 inches. It is normally used for business letter, reports, circular letters, minutes, agenda, chairman's agenda, specification, long memorandum, manuscript, tabular work, forms, programs, display work, specifications, itinerary, legal document, invoices, literary work, and advertisements. The A5 paper measures at 5.8 inches by 8.3 inches. It is normally used for short letters, short memorandums, notices, agenda, invitation, debit notes, credit notes, invoices, circular slips, form, vouchers, and advertisements. And the A6 paper, which is measures at 4.1 inches by 5.8 inches, is normally used for postcards, index card, petty cash vouchers, debit note, credit notes, invitation, telephone messages, complimentary slip, receipts, and agenda. Let's now discuss the various types of envelope. But before we discuss the various types of envelope, we must know what is the purpose of an envelope to an organization. Usually an organization use envelopes to put in their paper correspondence, either to be sent off or to. We're going to discuss three types of envelope: the regular envelope, the window envelope, and the self-seal envelope. The regular envelopes, they are usually white and are made from light paper material. Can be plain, or they can have a logo, company logo printed upon them, so that when the company send in a correspondence, person will know that the correspondence is coming from that particular company. Then we have the window envelope. These types of envelope have a transparent window, normally made by plastic, a stiff plastic, which the person could see the address through the envelope. And when you're using this type of envelope, you have to fold your letters in a certain way so that the address can be shown through the little window of the envelope. Then we have the self-seal envelope. These envelopes have a sticky strip on the back of the envelope and on the flap. So when you pull off the strip, and you could seal that envelope very tightly. These are normally sent for important documents, and the quality of these type of envelope are normally more sturdy and water resistant, so don't easily be damaged that way. Now this is bring us to the end of today's lesson. I hope that you guys have enjoyed the lesson and have learned something. Keep doing your own reading and your own research. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next class.